Welcome to Yoga with Seniors. I'm Kristen, and I'm here to help you live well into your silver years. Today, you are in for a strong standing, supported by your chair practice, working through our core and our hips. So, all you need is your chair. I'll meet you there. Okay, let's start with a couple of breaths. I'm going to close my eyes, so I'll place a hand on the chair if you feel a little uncertain about closing your eyes with balance. Join me. Feel a couple of breaths in your body. Feel the floor beneath you, under all 10 of your toes, under your heels. Even rock back and forth a little bit on your feet as you breathe. Okay, so we are pretty much set up here for mountain shape, mountain pose. Let's bring the big toes together, bring your big toes together and spread the rest of your toes out if you can. All right, I know somebody near and dear to me that cannot spread her toes out, and that's okay. But feel as much of the mat beneath, or the floor, the carpet, the ground, the wood, whatever, beneath your feet as you can. Okay, now place a slight bend in your knees, just the slightest bend, a micro bend. Keep feeling the ground beneath you for mountain pose. Take a hand out to side. If you don't need the hand on the chair, okay, mountain pose. Now move, keeping that firm foundation, move up your legs. So feel as though you're drawing your kneecaps up, even tightening through your thighs a bit. And then firm through your abdominals. What I mean by that is pulling those corset muscles all around your spine towards the center. Have you forgotten about your feet? Oh, still feel your feet, still firm your thighs and your corset, corset, get it? Keep the shoulders relaxed. Feel a couple of breaths here, pull the chin to the chest. I know it's so many things. One more breath. Feeling your strong mountain shape. Beautiful. From here, we're going to move through a couple of sun salutations. I'll use the chair. If you want to bring yourself in front of your chair and use it that way, great. I just don't want to have my bum facing you. So I'm going to step away a couple of feet from my chair. Keep that mountain shape in the feet, okay? So keep spreading the toes if you can, pressing into the ground, firming the thighs, firming the core. This time, let's reach the arms forward. Inhale, reach up, push down into your feet. Feel that firm foundation. And then exhale, bring your hands through your center and reach your chest towards your chair. Okay, reach out for the chair and fold. Now inhale, look forward, find a flat back in your shape. Use the chair to help. Notice my chin here. My back might be flat, but my chin is pointing out. See if you can pull your chin in, draw your abdominal muscles in. And then fold again, bend your knees. Feel a breath. Bring hands to hips. Look forward back to the chair and rise up. Reach up again. Inhale. Now, if you feel a little bit unsupported with your feet together, walk your feet apart a little bit. And then bring hands back through your prayer shape as you reach chest towards chair. Fold. I like bent knees here, maybe you do as well. Inhale for a halfway lift, reaching your heart forward, keeping chin towards chest. Fold again, bend your knees as much as you like. Bring your hands to your hips, look forward and rise, and reach. Last time. Push down into your feet, even seal your palms together here. Bring the hands through the heart center as you fold. Reach out for the chair. Bend your knees as much as you like. Inhale to lift up, reach heart forward. Feel that big stretch as you lift those sitting bones towards the ceiling. Even straighten the legs if it works. Exhale to fold. Let it go. Hands to hips. Look back to the chair. Rise. Reach. Seal the palms. Push down into your feet. Hands come through the heart center. And open up to mountain pose. Right where we started. Okay, from here, going to hold that chair with one hand, so maybe your right hand, and you can hold it wherever you want, standing wherever you like. Going to take left foot and reach it out towards the side. Point your toes towards me. So lift that left foot off the ground any amount. Now this right standing leg, let's bend it a little bit. Okay, so I have that left leg lifted. Now when you point your toes up towards the ceiling, notice how your quadricep takes over, right? And that's not a bad thing. Our quads need attention too, but this time I want you to turn that foot forward. Keep this knee bent and feel the shape here. Maybe you start to lift left arm towards the ceiling. Feel a little bit of balance in this shape. Maybe you lift right arm too. Ooh, feeling crazy. All right, feel a breath here. Okay, now going to take right hand back to the chair and going to reach that left foot back into my lunge shape. Okay, left hand could stay on hip as I kind of square my hips-ish and square my shoulders towards you. Okay, so I'm reaching them forward. Notice how I'm up on the ball of that back foot, if you can do that as well. Keep this left hand on the hip if you want, or reach it towards the ceiling in a big lunge. Feel a breath. And then I'm going to twist towards my chair. So towards the right. I might even touch the chair, it doesn't really matter. I'm just finding a little bit of support in my twist. Feel a breath here. Come back to where we started in this crescent lunge shape. Do you want to try lifting both arms for your crescent here? You don't have to. Bring the hand down and release. Listen up. We're going to continue bringing that left leg out to side. My right leg is micro bend. My left toes are pointed straight towards you. One more breath here. End with this balanced shape. And lower. Just want you to feel the shape for a moment. Come back to mountain. Acknowledge the work you've done. Okay. You could simply turn around or you could move to the other side of the chair like I'm going to. Completely up to you. Okay, so I've got left hand on chair this time. Lifting right leg out to the side. My left leg automatically gets that micro bend. Okay, I don't want to lock it out. Micro bend is going to make you use more muscle to support you, by the way. Okay, so right leg's up. Remember, turn your toes up towards the ceiling. Feel your quadriceps strong there. Great, you've got a strong quadricep, but most likely your hip muscle is not as strong. Therefore, we're going to turn those toes in or straight ahead, even the tiniest bit internally rotated. I'm hoping that you feel this up the side of the leg. Okay, so bring hand to heart center if you want, or even reach it up like we did before. The right leg does not have to be high. Okay, it's not about how high it is at all. See if you can lift up. Now, what if I could see you and you were doing this? See how my body's tick-tocked? That would tell me, as if I was looking at you, that you were a little bit tired. That's okay. That might mean lower the right leg a little bit and try to un-tick-tock your body. Okay, get yourself upright. If you're happy and you know it, lift your left hand too. Ooh, okay. Feel a breath here. Notice if your right toes have started to turn up towards the ceiling. Yeah, because you want your quadricep to help. Me too. One more breath. Ah, and release it down. Going to take right foot behind into our lunge. I've got to scooch forward a little bit. Okay, so my front knee, my left knee is bent. Back leg is fairly straight and strong. Thinking about shoulders, squaring them, and you can tell I'm a little bit out of breath. That was hard. I'm just feeling a breath in the body here. Okay, eventually, right arm might come up towards ceiling in this crescent lunge shape. Feeling the core muscles tight. Yep, I started to close my eyes. Takes me into my shape, into my body. Maybe you do that as well. Now I want you to push down into your feet. Really feel the feet on the floor. If you like, left hand can join right. Bring that left hand back to the chair. And remember, we twist towards our chair any amount. So I'm a little bit further from my chair this time, so I'm finding it harder to hold my chair. So I'm going to bring my right hand to the outside of my knee rather than scooch over. Feel a breath here. Not super important where that hand goes. I just wanted to acknowledge that it was a little bit different. Now I'm stepping on this left foot. This is hard. Reaching right leg out to the side. Point the toes forward. Find this last balance shape. I think this time we brought hands to heart center. Notice what your brain is telling you here. You are strong. You can find one more breath. Release that right foot down. Find mountain shape again by bringing hands by sides. Release through your legs. Feel your core muscles. We'll end this the way that we started, with a forward fold to release. So step a couple feet away from your chair. Let's spread the feet out, at least hip width apart here. Feel a breath reach up any amount. Push down into your feet. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees. Reach those hands. Notice right now if your sitting bones are tucking under, if you might be able to scooch them, reach them back a bit, as though you were trying to, I don't know, shine some light on the back wall. Can you release your neck at all? Can you release your toes, even pressing down into them? Feel one more big breath here. Bend your knees a lot. Walk yourself towards the chair. So now I'm in sort of a cat shape, supported by my chair. Bring hands to hips. Look forward. Lift up. Hands by sides. Thank you so much. That was a nice, strong practice. I will see you next time.